would everyone please rise for the national anthem?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you to current members Connor Harkowitz and Abigail Leach, who provided us with a beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Good evening. My name is Shawn Zaribita, and I am pleased to welcome students, administration, and guests to Pennsbury's National Honor Society virtual fall induction. This is my 5th year with the NHS, and I'm again honored to be with you and the NHS officers to induct such worthy students into the society. During the spring induction ceremony, we avoided the obvious and somber topic of the pandemic in order to remain upbeat and lighthearted. While we remain optimistic, it's hard to speak about who we are today without reference to the last 9 months of our lives. Let's face it, it has not been easy. I've heard people say that this school year is lost. I disagree. We have learned so much this year, perhaps not the way we thought, but we have learned that we can learn and adapt. We are now conversant in Flipgrid, Edpuzzle, Google Meet, Jamboard, Screencastify, Badger, Kami, Pear Deck, and Canvas. We have learned to switch from Google questions to Canvas discussions. We have learned to problem solve when links are broken, submit buttons are missing, and a lagging internet means you are marked absent again during attendance Ouija board. Randy, are you there? Randy, I can see your icon. Randy, let me know if you can hear me. Randy, if I don't get some signs of life from you, you'll be marked absent. Oh, wait, I see you're unmuting. Randy, oh, Randy's gone. We have learned, too, that teachers forget to unmute when speaking online. But mostly, we have learned that we all must learn together. So as members of the virtual NHS, what do we do with this new knowledge and current restrictions? We do what we've always done. We find ways to incorporate the pillars of the NHS in our own ways. In April, May, and June, NHS seniors and juniors were tasked with creating their own opportunities to make this world a better place. I was overwhelmed with some of the ways students found to honor their fellow human beings, their community, and the world at large. From the student who cleaned up the wooded area in her community, to another who baked desserts for essential workers, to another who constructed homemade dog toys for shelter animals, to even another student who celebrated his neighbor's 100th birthday. He interviewed her daughter and created a video biography of her life, organized a birthday drive-by, created a video birthday card featuring friends and family, and decorated outside her house with easels and homemade signs like, "On the day you were born." All of this just for a neighbor. As new inductees, consider it's not just the 4 pillars of the NHS: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Consider their commonality. They're about how we strive to make this world a better place. In what small or large ways have you made this world a better place during our last, let's just say, extended break? As a lifelong member of the NHS, I embrace the same challenges. I was listening to a BBC radio program a few weeks ago, and the host mentioned that on average, a baby laughs about 300 times a day. The average teen, 8 times a day. The average adult, 4 times a day. While I couldn't find any real evidence to support this claim, it got me thinking about the last 9 months. And one thing I can say for sure is that we all need to find more reasons to laugh. While I've spent hours supporting my coworkers with tech issues, in smaller ways, I've tried to give emotional support to my colleagues. Like those laughing babies, I find it important to increase our laughter per day quota. For those that don't know, teachers have to post videos of their lessons each day. My video freezes are hideous. But in the spirit of humor and that need to laugh, I send the worst ones to my colleagues. Once, I had a great freeze. Literally, once. After that, I actively tried to get a pleasant shot when I hit the record button and said to kids, "Remember, you're being recorded." But Google is wily. Recordings don't always start right away. As new inductees, the pillars of our art organization are our foundation for when life doesn't work out like it should or like we want it to. Remember the importance of applying those pillars and problem solving when your world gets turned upside down on a Saturday morning because Canvas deleted all of your common assessment tests along with all the students' work. Or simply applying them by making someone's day a little happier and using your good deeds to shine a light in what can be a weary world. Now I would like to invite the current president, Grant McElroy, to lead the rest of the ceremony.
Welcome and congratulations on becoming a member of the National Honor Society. Today, you are being recognized for the hard work you put forth throughout your high school career and your dedication to improve the Pennsbury community. Now, more than ever, life has become increasingly stressful and busy, leaving little time for ourselves. Our minds are constantly fixed around online schooling, COVID-19, and trying not to forget your mask at home for the 10,000th time. I encourage you all to take a second now to think about all you have accomplished at Pennsbury High School. I believe it is important for everybody to take a break to reflect on how much we have accomplished over the years. I hope you find the feelings of satisfaction and triumph. All National Honor Society members exhibit 4 key qualities: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. You have been elected into the National Honor Society because you exemplify all 4 qualities. Despite this momentous achievement, you should continue to help others and give life your all. Never accept no as an answer, unless it's your parents or teachers. Challenge yourself. Step outside of the box once in a while. Try something new, for you never know what you may discover. And most of all, enjoy yourself, for our time at Pennsbury is quickly coming to a close. Again, congratulations and well done. NHS is lucky to have you. Now, let me pass it on to Vice President Stefan Soroka.
Great speech, Grant. I'd like to start off by congratulating the inductees watching at home and their accomplishments achieved during such an adverse time as we were all online. Like Grant previously stated, the National Honor Society has 4 pillars, and one of the most prominent among all members is their ability to lead. As members, we are the leaders of our community and our school. As leaders, we create opportunities that otherwise would be unavailable. We do what is expected of us among supervisors and peers. We create an example to be followed by others in many ways. For me, this is shown through being the captain of the cross-country team. Over summer, we typically have summer practices which allow us to get in shape for the upcoming season. This year, up until our canceled, many were improving, and the soccer team would even show up to improve their stamina for their season as well. This is an example of opportunities that leaders create. But the most skewed idea of leadership is that it's only based around making others follow you. The best leaders come from those who listen to their peers and take into consideration their views on specific aspects. The leaders who are servants are the most important to organizations. People that lead for the majority rather than themselves. At summer practices, I would listen to how others felt and base what we were doing around that. So people would not be discouraged and they would be motivated to show up the next time and improve even more. But someone doesn't need to have a title to be a leader. This could be your peers in the class that lead the class to a specific answer for a question that is asked. Even though they may be wrong, they are putting their embarrassment out on the line for the sake of the class. These are the people that unmute themselves so others don't have to. Subtle yet very much present ways to be a leader can also demonstrate and lead to other pillars of the National Honor Society. Whether you are a captain or co-captain of a sports team, involved in your church, or just someone that raises or unmutes their mic during class, each and every one of you is a leader. I will now pass it on to the Secretary, Anushka Mystery. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Anushka Mystery. I would first like to acknowledge the hard work that everyone here has put into every aspect of their high school career. It is because of this dedication that you are sitting here tonight, and while it may be in front of a computer screen, you all should still be proud of everything you've accomplished. Everyone here has their own unique and distinctive experience with schooling, one that will be memorable to each of you forever. This journey has included remarkable achievements in terms of academic aptitude, which have allowed us to be here today to witness the induction of our new esteemed members. The NHS Scholarship Pillar embodies knowledge, diligence, and commitment. It means having a desire to learn, not only for the sake of good grades, but for intellect and personal well-being as well. Being able to have this wisdom, not just to only help oneself, but to aid others, is in the end what the National Honor Society is all about. You gain knowledge about the world around you every day, and even more importantly, you gain knowledge about yourself. By learning about who you are better able to understand what you want to do with your life, and the power of knowledge and scholarship equips you with the tools in life so that you can shape your future exactly how you see fit. No matter what you choose to do in your life, your knowledge will always be one of your greatest assets. It will motivate you to reach for your goals professionally and recreationally, and seek something that uniquely defines you. I would now like to let Ethan speak to finish the discussion of the NHS Pillar of Scholarship.
Thank you, Anushka. Now, there's a common phrase that most likely everyone has heard in their life at some point in time. You learn something new every day. Learning is the earliest and most primitive quality of mankind. Learning serves as the basic foundation of life, affecting almost every aspect of human existence here on Earth. The grass outside your window is able to learn about sunlight patterns, making sure to respond by opening up their pores at maximum sunlight hours in order to increase the efficiency of photosynthesis. The ants that scurry along the ground are even able to learn about the whereabouts of potential food sources, making sure to establish colonies nearby. And on a much larger scale, we as humans are able to learn about other humans, contributing to our ability to communicate effectively with one another. And while most people think of learning as sitting through a chemistry lesson or studying about the Industrial Revolution, the most fundamental aspect of learning in life happens outside of the classroom. Now, don't get me wrong, all of your motivation in the classroom has helped to get you to this moment in life. Your countless hours of spending time on that English essay or staying up late at night to do those extra calculus problems are not to be ignored. But knowledge is also acquired outside of the confinements of a four-walled classroom. Scholarship is about challenging your mind, challenging yourself to alter the way you perceive the world, challenging yourself to explore every opportunity of knowledge that the world has to offer you. So next time you step outside, remember to challenge yourself in every way possible, because without challenge in life, the human mind really has no purpose. I now would like to let Caleb speak next about the NHS Pillar of Service.
To begin, I would like to congratulate all of the new inductees. Your dedication and efforts should be honored considering the unique times. One of the most important pillars of an admitted student to the National Honor Society is service. Considering the unusual circumstances, you may think it is difficult to find opportunities to engage in direct service, but service should be a natural part of your life. You do not need to go on a mission trip to South America to be of service. There are everyday opportunities within your local community to serve others, from being a mentor within the Big Brothers Big Sisters program to weekly cleanups of your local park. Even me telling my teacher her mic is muted or instructing her how to operate a Google Meet is of service. Through service, students develop and strengthen their character along with enhancing their leadership skills, which are both pillars of the National Honor Society. Service is simply pledging to volunteer your talents and efforts to the betterment of your community. Thus, when a student engages in service, it is not because it will look good at Harvard or I might be able to make some money from this, but the effort comes from the heart and out of a genuine desire to make life better for others. Nelson Mandela stated, "There can be no greater gift than giving one's time and energy to help others without expecting anything in return." In general, there are two kinds of individuals. There are those who seek to serve themselves, and there are those who seek to serve others. As a new member of the National Honor Society, you should continue to be of assistance to others, looking to make a major impact within the community in which you reside, to ensure a better tomorrow. Now, fellow officer Amanda Lee will be discussing one of the pillars I have previously mentioned, character.
Thank you, Caleb. One of my formative memories of 9th grade was being forced to memorize the piece mnemonic. Perseverance, embrace diversity, advocate for self and others, cultivate relationships, exemplify kindness. These values have been ever present in our subconscious for the past 4 years, and there's a reason for it. Pennsbury has been emphasizing the importance of character to us since we walked through its doors. Character is the central tenet of who we are and how we make decisions. Throughout my high school career, it is the character of others that I've found I most admire. The student who let me borrow a pencil when I left mine in the other building. The friends who provided me with never-ending support, and the leaders who inspired others with sheer personality and both provided and received respect. Character is unique in that it's not a natural quality. It's a manifestation of our values and the way we act. Everyone has the capacity to act with admirable character because at its core, it's a choice. We choose to treat others with respect, honesty, and fairness. Because it is a choice, it's also easy to forget, disregarding the feelings of others and using bias to inform our views and decisions. Character is readily achievable to everyone, but it's so admirable because it's hard to consistently achieve. So I want to congratulate everyone here for demonstrating your wonderful characters every day and encourage everyone to never lose sight of the importance of the values that we've been taught since day one at Pennsbury. All right, I want to pass this on to Patrick.
And now, here are our new inductees. Lily Anderson, Nija Blanton, Jack Boyle, Susanna Hladzinski, Colin Lamb, Rowan Leventhal, Patrick McCullough, Madeline Meyer, Jaden Sanner, Lucas Vereb, and Suda Yilmaz. Congratulations and welcome to NHS. And now, Ms. Ribita will lead our candle lighting ceremony.
Thank you, Patrick. We are now ready to begin our candle lighting ceremony. Parents, if you did manage to secure candles for tonight's ceremony, please get those now. Inductees, if you would please stand. The National Honor Society is founded upon the principles of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. In all your undertakings, may you always keep in mind these guiding principles. A candle is but a simple thing. It starts with just a bit of string. Yet dipped and dipped with patient hand, it gathers wax upon the strand, until, complete and snowy white, it gives at last a lovely light. Life seems so like that bit of string. Each day we do a simple thing, yet day by day, if on life's strand we work with patient heart and hand, it gathers joy, makes dark days bright, and gives at last a lovely light. Hold high the torch, you did not light its glow, 'twas given you from other hands you know, 'tis only yours to keep it burning bright. For there are other feet that you must guide, and other forms go marching by your side. Some day in turn they'll lift it high and say, I watched another carry it this way. May your light blaze forth for a successful year. Congratulations. I would now like to invite Maya to lead all of the inductees in the National Honor Society pledge.
Thank you, Mr. Ribada. I pledge myself to uphold the highest purpose of the National Honor Society to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school, and I will maintain and encourage high standards of character, scholarship, leadership, and service. Next is Mr. Meadows with a congratulatory speech.
Hello, and welcome to the Fall 2020 NHS Induction Ceremony. I'm extremely proud to be here and honored to deliver this virtual address to this group of students and parents. I would like to start by welcoming our guests, the parents, extended family, and friends. A significant reason we are sitting here today is because of the guidance and support you have given to these exceptional students. Next, I would like to recognize and thank Mrs. Shawn Zribida. Her dedication to this organization, mentorship of our students, and willingness to serve are all critically important to the success of the National Honor Society. Finally, I would like to welcome our students. Congratulations. I am proud of each one of you here today. Thank you for embracing and embodying the 4 pillars of NHS's foundation. Your character, commitment to scholarship, dedication to service, and development of leadership are all inspiring and important to who you are and who we are. You've impacted our culture and climate here at PHS. You're passionate, thoughtful, and motivated. You are what makes Pennsbury High School a great place to learn and work. Your academic perseverance during COVID-19 pandemic needs to be commended. You've continued to achieve high academic marks during a difficult time, and your hard work is something to be proud of. You've exemplified what it means to be a leader in the Pennsbury community. And I know that this is just the beginning for many of you. In closing, always remember that induction into the National Honor Society is a beginning, not an end. You are well on your way to making wonderful contributions to our world and also leaving a legacy that will carry on for future generations of PHS students. Congratulations to all of you once again. Please continue to make your school proud, your teachers proud, your parents proud, and most importantly, yourself proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Meadows. Before closing for tonight, I would like to extend a special thank you to the Pennsbury Channel, aka Dan Mahoney, Harry Stymiest, and newest member, Amanda Dorham, for putting all the videos together and making us look a little better and a little more fluid. And thank you, new inductees, parents, and guests. Parents, if you have prepared a little celebratory meal for this evening, I encourage you to enjoy each other's company while you eat, drink, and hopefully laugh together. Thank you, and good evening.